Alright, let's check out this mine. Although I could have sworn I already got the pickaxe that I needed. Maybe I didn't. Come on now, how long could it possibly take to load one tiny little mine? Unless this mine is actually massive. Ooh. Alright, Faendal. What's this? East Empire Company?
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Crescius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Crescius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed.
Okay.
Who
Crescius?
in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy doing what?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Perhaps I could help.
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
What sort of secret would be hidden here?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
Who was your great-grandfather?
Gratian Cyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
What's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What did the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
That's very suspicious. Is the key to the locked section?
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
Huh. I admit, this does sound suspicious.
Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Why are you telling me all this?
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
So you do need my help.
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us.
Any idea where to start? Stupid telephone. Any idea where to start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
Uh-huh. Are you sure Gratian's death was an accident?
Look, I know I don't have much to go on. I have that unsent letter, and that's really it. But I also have a miner's instinct that's run in my family from before Gratian was even born. I may sound like a crazy old man to you, but I'm telling you, the tunnels here are solid. They would never collapse like that.
Why were you arguing with Aphia? I guess that's how it's
She
pronounced.
thinks that old age has addled my mind, that I'm seeing things when there's nothing to be seen. I realize she cares about me, but she has to understand that I can't rest until I find out what happened to Gratian.
What if she's right and I don't find anything?
Then I'll settle down peacefully and never set foot in this mine again. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, even before I discovered Gratian's old things. I just hope both of you don't mistake my enthusiasm for insanity.
Nah. Glover wants his ancient Nordic pickaxe back.
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skull in the first place.
Huh. Doesn't belong to you.
Oh, very well. Here. Tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
Ow. Do you know someone called Mirok?
I recognize the name, but I don't know how I know it.
Yeah.
It sounds so familiar.
Of course it does. Tell me anything you can.
It's so strange. I feel like it's from a dream. Something about the Earthstone and a shrine. That's it. That's all I can think of.
Well, a lot of help you are.
Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
Alright, what do you have to say?
Why you're leading Crescius on, I'll never understand.
I thought it was pronounced Crescius. What were you arguing with Crescius about?
That foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's going to get himself killed traipsing around the mine.
Why is he exploring the mine, even though he already told me?
Himself that there's some sort of conspiracy involving the East Empire Company and the mine's closure. We came across some old letters that belonged to his great-grandfather in our house, and he believes every word written in them.
What did the letters say?
Crescius's great-grandfather worked for the East Empire Company. The letters mention some sort of discovery he was sent to investigate. There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about.
Huh. Who was his great-grandfather?
Gratian Crescius. He was an explorer for the East Empire Company. They'd send him all over Tamriel when they had difficulties in a mining operation. Poor man. Can you imagine doing all that dangerous work just to end up dying at your own doorstep?
Yeah, that sucks. What happened to him?
There was a horrible accident, and he was killed when one of the tunnels collapsed. They were never even able to go down there and recover the body. The East Empire Company sealed that section off to prevent any more tragedies. Crescius is convinced it's a story cooked up by the company to cover up something else, but I don't know.
You don't agree with Crescius?
My beloved is almost 80 years old, and I think the shock of finding one of his ancestors' things has left his mind a bit confused. I love him dearly, and I support everything he does. But I can't let him chase this silly idea, or he may end up joining Gratian in a rocky grave.
Huh. Well, I'm not going to ask you about that. How did you meet Crescius?
To understand how we met one another, you have to appreciate what he's going through. Crescius is a third-generation miner. All his life, he's lived and breathed nothing else. By the time Crescius came of age, the ebony mine in Raven Rock was shut down. He took that quite hard.
Why didn't he move somewhere else to find work?
Our home has been in his family for over 200 years. Leaving would have been like abandoning precious memories. Instead, he stayed on Solstheim and spent most of his life prospecting for a new ebony source. Sadly, it never surfaced. A decade ago, this drove him into a deep depression. He shut himself inside his home and refused to come out.
This is where you met?
It was. After refusing to allow anyone to bring him food, Counselor Morvain ordered his door to be knocked down before Crescius starved to death. I was a temple priest at the time, and they had me use my healing arts to restore strength to his ailing body. I stayed for a while and cared for him, then I suppose we fell in love.
You suppose? You're a priest at the temple?
Far from it. In fact, I'm no longer welcome there.
Why?
In all honesty, it came down to a disagreement between what I believe and what Elder Othraloth believes. I'd prefer not to get into the details, but let's just say our opinions about the current status of the Tribunal vary widely.
Alright. Oh, she can train me in restoration magic. I don't really use that enough, really. I'm guessing you don't agree with Crescius' story.
Poor Crescius is aging, and I believe it's addled his mind. As the years have passed, it's gotten worse. He's become obsessed with his theories of conspiracy.
Then where's his great-grandfather?
I'm sure he's down there somewhere, buried under a mountain of rubble like the East Empire Company claims. My greatest fear is that my stubborn mule of a husband will end up suffering the same fate.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about that. He's sending me down there, so...
Be careful out there.
yeah. Anyway. Usual junk. Ugh. Well, hold on. Gotta look up here first. You never know what awesome things I'll find, like the Poison Song Book 3. Oh man. This is so cool. Alright, that's enough. Oh, grindstone. Out of my way, Feindal. So down into the mines to find some dude who got crushed. Sounds like a plan. The hell is this? Can't even see it. Oh, it's just a skeever. Disgusting little skeever. Ah, 4 gold. Pretty cool. In fact, hold on, let me shed some light on the situation. Yeah, stupid little frostbite spiders. Thanks for the arrow. Oh god, what the hell?